Oh, hi guys. I'm sorry, you know, I do not believe in making people feel like they're trash anymore. I do not believe in bashing people and telling people that they're rubbish. My name is TEY Chaplin, you're watching ARTV, and this is Bants with TEY. Round of applause, please. We back. We back. I got a couple of things to say. First of all, second season, first episode. Round of applause. Let's go. I need to shout out everyone behind this camera because you might think it's just me in like a really dark room, but it's not. There are a lot of people and I appreciate every single one of them. I know I've been away for a while. I know you missed me. I'm sorry, but I'm back, right? You want to know what I've been up to? Maybe I was feeling like a little bit of trash, right? I need to go find myself. So I booked a ticket to the abroads, to the Americas. I'm talking about Miami, Florida.
Miami.
I went to Little Havana, went to South Beach. On that note, we are back. We gonna kill this. It's the second season.
Yeah,
You know, ain't nobody gonna stop us. Shout out to Ali. Love you, girl. And now, let's talk some culture. I came back and I thought, do you know what? I need to feel like the pulse of the land, like the heart of the city. So I went to Bang Bang Tuesdays, which is on Tuesday. Which is on Tuesday and is hosted by this girl called Coco. I was there till like 2, 3. And I stepped out the club and I remember like I walked by someone and like his hand hit my shoulder, which is really weird because nobody like shoulders his shoulders, you know. And then I looked up and it was motherfucking Skepta, right? Boy better know Skepta, right? Bad energy Skepta. And I didn't know how to be cool in that moment. So I had to kind of react how I could, which was, oh my God, it's Skepta. Skepta, oh God, my guy. Oh, bad energy, stay away from me. And I was like, trash. And it's like, he was cool about it. Skepta is a very nice guy. And he's very tall. And he's very handsome, no homo. The main reason I'm talking about Skepta right now is because he's doing something in Nigeria that I believe Wale has tried to do and several people have tried to do, but he's doing it really well, which is that he's bridging the gap, right? He's been here, I think it's like the 4th time like this year. Apparently they shot the Bad Energy video that day with Wizkid. I don't really know because my connects be fucking up sometimes, but it's all good. Shout out to Skepta, shout out to Wizkid, shout out to everyone that was at Bad Man Tuesday, shout out to Coco. Another show that I kind of went to over the weekend was the TEY show. TEY. No, listen. Hey, yo, TEY is my girl. I like TEY a lot, man. I like her music. She's also like a really, really good energy to like have around. So there was a show. I opened the show, kind of. I was around, you know, like we had the people around and it was a really good show, I have to say. My favorite part of the show was when she did the Gaou cover. And I was just like, oh shit, she can speak French? And then we're like, yeah, she's from Cameroon. All right, I'll fuck with it. One criticism about TEY is that like when she sees like a fine nigga like me, she better speak up. Ever since I came back, there's something I have been paying attention to very closely, and I really appreciate what's going on. And it's the On the Couch show with Layla and Fowles, right? First of all, do y'all niggas know that Fowles is a fucking cultural icon? He is. He's a leader in this future. Listen, I need some claps. Give me some claps. Fowles is giving all these presidential candidates a run for their money because he's sitting on the couch with socks and Nigerian jerseys and he's asking them basic ass questions that they cannot answer.
Come on.
He's an enigma on his own, right? Fowles should not exist because he's a rapper and he's one of the biggest acts in Africa. Right? And every time he plays chess, my people. Every time he does one thing, he just like dives off to another thing. So he does some dope music and then he goes and he's on Jennifer's Diaries, right? And then, right? And then he goes and he does This Is Nigeria, right? And then he does On the Couch, and now he's on tour. Listen, when I see mastery, I have to put my hand up. I have to give it credit. Second of all, that's Spice on the show, Layla. No, because like the fact is, I know she's not just a fine girl, right? Layla, she seems very, very intelligent. She seems very, very intricate. She's asking like very, very big questions. I would like to know what she does. And also like, I would love to have her on the show. Like if she wants to just talk stuff that is not politics as well, because you know, I'm trash. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to the second part of Bants with TEY, which is known as Music Bants. This is where we talk about music in depth, right? And one thing particularly that I'm feeling at the moment is that there's certain people that have an effect on other people, the music industry in general, and this is not just in Nigeria, this is also in America. So I'm going to use two case studies to talk about exactly what is happening. And for Nigeria, I'll talk about nobody else but Duncan Mighty, right? Duncan Mighty, as you know, is destroying the charts right now. You know, whether it be with Fake Love or Gimme Love, that guy like love, ja. Like joke. You know, because then still like in Obiano G, he was talking about love. In Port Harcourt Boy, he was talking about the love of Port Harcourt. So all that shit, he's a lover man, you understand? As we are from the South, don't make any South jokes. Fact is, Duncan Mighty came back from the dead, apparently, and he started giving people hits. Boom, you take this hit.
This your love is sweet of paradise. Girl, we am a say paradise. If they put you on a paralyze you.
Oh, you can have this one too.
Okay, need that. Yamasila, masileva. You know, sissy kela joku kenu no bula that. Oh, bula that.
How about this?
Exclusive. Duncan Mighty. It is Superstar DJ.
And he just keeps it going. You need to understand, first of all, that this man is a legend in his own right. Now, secondly, Duncan Mighty is bringing a fresh new wave of that, it's like a South high life, can I call that? Now, I need to ask three questions. The first question is, how far is this going to go? Is Duncan Mighty going to become Pan-African? Is he going to become international? Is he going to become a touring artist that's going to do like Europe, going to do like Amsterdam, Belgium, you know, then do the Americas, and then eventually come back to Africa and do his thing?
No, nigga.
First of all, Rock Nation is in Nigeria. Universal is in Nigeria. Sony is in Nigeria. The major labels here. And this guy is making music that is transcending every single thing. Afrobeat is one of the hottest genres in America and Europe as we speak, right? So why is Duncan Mighty not on one of the major labels? It's just a fact. It's just a little question. Just a little question. Now, let's go over to the Americas, right? Another artist who has an effect, unfortunately is not as positive as Duncan Mighty, is Nicki Minaj, right? Nicki Minaj just put out an album, it's called Queen, and to be honest, it's a really good album. Did anyone listen to it? Ganja Burn is good, Barbie Dreams is good, Chun Sway is good, Hard White is good. It's a good album. Now, Nicki Minaj started complaining because she took second place. You understand? It reminds me of guys in school that they're already eating meat pie, they're already eating donuts, but they're still trying to drag because they're not eating spring roll. It's like somebody has not eaten. You can't be doing this shit. And it's like Nicki Minaj has Azealia Banks syndrome, right? Whereas like she cannot just be positive for somebody. Now, let's look at the timeline, right? She came out, now she has beef with Lil Kim, right? She has beef with Remy Ma, right? She has beef with Cardi B, right? And someone just said Travis Scott. She doesn't have just beef with Travis Scott. She has beef with Travis Scott and his little kid, Stormy. It's like you're on your radio show shouting about how your opponent or whatever you're up told his baby moms and the kid to tweet something and you're complaining and you're mentioning the kid's name in the fucking thing. Super trash. Everybody just wants to do calling out. Everybody wants to do canceling. But when you cancel everybody, what's going to happen to everybody else? I'll wait. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the final segment of Bants with TEY, which is called Playlist 4. You're probably wondering, what is Playlist 4 about? Playlist 4 is a segment where we curate music, particular vibe, situation, or mood. And today we're going to just be talking about the latest lambas in town, the latest bangers, the ones with the everybody's trash in this room. Number one, I would like to, first of all, shout out to Tommy Thomas, who is a really young dude and has been doing it for a very long time, right? Tommy Thomas used to be part of LOS, right? This is amazing. I like that. Because Tommy Thomas and Zamir are both on this list. Now, Tommy Thomas had this song called Shaken, and that song gave me goosebumps because Tommy Thomas is good, right? And when I say he's good, I mean like he's really good. So listen, y'all need to go listen to Shaken.
Shaking for you.
Number two, it's not new, but it's like new to me. It's a song called Odo by Kiddy. It's a remix featuring Mayoko and Davido. And this song reminds me of the kind of song that you dance in socials. And that's the first time you put your hand like around like a girl's waist and she like kisses you on the cheek and you're just like, hey, I get babe. And then the next day you find out, you know, she's dating somebody for like 2 years and she's probably gonna get married to him. But that's not the issue. The issue is that this song is actually really nice.
See me, I no get 30 billion. Oh no, yeah, but I got so much love to give you.
Number three is Sierra featuring Techno. It's called This song apparently was sampled from TEY Savage, right? And TEY Savage had been given a credit. I like to take this opportunity, I know this is Sierra's moment, to shout out TEY Savage for winning. That is it. Can somebody stop Runtown? Exactly. No one can stop Runtown. Runtown has been on a roll for a very long time. I believe he left his label and he's still doing what he does best, which is make jams. And this song is called Unleashed. It's not very new, but he just released a video with Veki. So here's Unleashed.
Bring out the best of me. Now I'm gonna flex on you.
I just put the rest on me. I'm like, don't put nothing on me, bro. Not even your name. The last track is Jules, right? It goes by the name Agoro.
If your money finish, she ask me, brother.
Jules is a melodic genius. Same reason I appreciate Malik Berry. Jules knows how to make me feel good. I don't need to be ratchet, but Jules is there. Jules is there. Jules is definitely one of those people that I'm definitely going to work with. And that has been Playlist 4. 4 tracks just for you. Put it on your playlist. Now, Bants with TEY is back. This is the first episode. We're just getting started. And I promise you greater things, greater episodes, greater guests, and greater buzz. This has been Bants with TEY. Peace and love.